This is the first lesson of scatter plots and two-way frequency table. Question number 1. Which equation shows the line of best fit in the graph below? The line of best fit has already been drawn for you, and we have to write the equation, which is going to be y equals mx plus b. We know we need the m and the b. I'm going to look at my answer choices because I've already got a couple that I can mark off. Let's extend the graph so it goes all the way to the y so we can see the y-intercept. And it's around 100. It's not anywhere near 200, so I can mark that off. It's not anywhere near this 200 either, so I can mark that off. And 75 and 100 are better options. So let's check out the slope. I'm going to find 2 points on the line. I'm going to use this one and this one. And I'm going to do rise over run. You could also use the slope formula to find the slope as well. So I'm going to do rise, and it's 2 bubbles, and that's up 200 because each bubble represents 100. So 200 over, and I'll make 1, 2, 3 for the x, and every single one of those is 20, so that would be 60. Then we can simplify that because looking at my answer choices, I do see one that looks close enough, if not exact. So that would simplify to 100 over 30. Sorry, 100 over 30. And that means that choice B would be correct. So our B would be 100. Question 2, which of the following statements is true? Scatter plots show continuous data. They do not because they are not related and the points should not be connected. Scatter plots are always functions. Always is not a good word for when we're doing these. It doesn't have to always be a function. C, scatter plots show discrete data. We do know that because the points should not be connected. They are not continuous, so they are discrete. And part D, or answer choice D, scatter plots have no slope. Well, we know looking at this one, it has a positive slope, so that would not be an answer choice. So clearly it is C because scatter plots, say that one word, scatter plots should not be connected. The points should not be connected. For question number 3, which of the following is not true about the scatter plots shown below? Choice A, the scatter plot shows nonlinear association. B, there's a clustering where x equals 0. And C, the scatter plot has no outliers. Or D, none of the above. Notice we're looking at the word not true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide if these are true or false. A, the scatter plot shows nonlinear association. Looking at it, it kind of shows a linear, but it's mostly nonlinear because it goes down in an arch. So A would actually be true. B, there's a clustering where x equals 0. Here's where x equals 0, and I do find clustering. So that one is true as well. Part C, the scatter plot has no outliers. Looking at it, I do notice that this point right here is an outlier, so that would be false. And that would be our answer, C, because we did find an outlier. Questions 4 through 7, you're using the two-way frequency table. What is the missing number in the table? That would be this box right here. and that is a total box, so I'm going to add 10 plus 1, which is going to be 11. So I will put 11 for question 4. Question 5, what percentage of people own both a cat and a dog? So I'm going to do both out of the total. Both would be where I look for own a cat and own a dog, which is going to be 10. And then I have to look at the total, which is going to be 28. And I can change that to a decimal, 0.357. And we need to round that to the nearest tenth as a percentage. So it would be 36% of the people own both a cat and a dog. Question 6, how many people own a cat? This one we're going to look at the own a cat, which is going to be 10 and 1. So we're looking at this whole column because all of those people own a cat. We're not concerned with who owns a dog or not, so we have to say 11 people there. What percentage of people own a dog? So this one we're going to do the people that own a dog over. Looking for the people that own a dog, we are looking at this whole section because we're, again, not looking for anything about people owning a cat. So that's going to be 24 out of 28 total again. And that comes from here, in case you're wondering. And we can change that into a decimal, 0.857, rounding to the nearest 10, gives us 86% of the people own a dog. For the last question, number 8, which scatter plot below shows a negative correlation? Negative means it's going downhill. And we know this one is a no correlation. This one is going uphill. This one is going downhill, so we'll keep that one in mind. This one is going straight across, straight up and down, and this one doesn't really have any kind of correlation. So our answer choice would be C, because the scatter plot goes downhill.